How are place value related to each other? Let's talk about dice. In the classroom, we have a situation. Katia had 10 dice. Jalila bought 10 times more than Katia. In order to figure out, Katia has 10 dice that represent the number 10. So we need to find how many dice Jalila has. The number 10, the digit 1 in the number 10 is in the tens place. 10 flat represents a group of 10 dice. So there are 10 ones in a tens flat. So we have here 10 ones in a tens flat. To find 10 times as many dice that Jalila has, to find this amount, let's group together tens flat together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this represents 10 tens together. So what we get if we group 10 tens flat together? We get 100 flats. We get the hundreds flat. That is 100. So it's important to figure out the numbers. Here we have the tens represents 10. So the question is, what is the relationship between the what is the relationship of the ones in the hundreds flat, and what is the relationship between the ones in the tens flat? So there are 10 times more hundreds in the tens flat. So 10 tens represents 100. Okay, so let's figure out this example. 10 multiplied by 10 is equal 100. 100 times 10 is equal 1000. Okay, so it says in the situation of the classroom, Jalila bought 10 times more than Katia. And how much more has Katia? Katia has 10. So 10 times more represents 100 of dice. You got it? Jalila has 100. So the 100 is represented by the number 100. So what is the relationship between the ones and the tens here in the chart? The tens is 10 times more of the ones place. So if we multiply 1 multiplied by 10, we get a 10. And if we multiply 10 by 10, we get 100th flat or 100th place, and so on. But what about if we go to the right side? So 1/10 is 1/10 of 100. So if we multiply 1/10 with th at the end of 100, and 1 ones is 1/10 of a tens multiplied by 1/10. So this is the relationship here in the chart. Now it's your turn to complete the chart and continue the pattern of the relationship in the place value. Continue multiplying times 10. So if we multiply 100 times 10, we get the next place, the thousands place. And if we continue multiplying the next place, thousands place times 10, we get the 10,000s place. So it's now your turn to complete the chart.